Europe's most advanced electric hypercar, China's fastest production car ever built, and nobody saw it coming. Nobody expected China to be in this conversation. Now they're running it. 7 segments, 1 winner. Let's find out who actually deserves the crown.
The Rimac Nevera R runs 4 completely redesigned electric motors, 1 per wheel. The new 108 kilowatt-hour battery pack uses nickel-manganese cobalt chemistry, developed specifically for track use, delivering power more efficiently and with lower internal resistance than the standard Nevera. The total output? 2,078 horsepower and 1,741 pound-feet of torque. Rimac also states the car delivers full power down to 60% battery charge. Below that, you're left with just 1,500 horsepower. Only 30% of the original Nevera's parts were carried over. This is essentially a new car wearing a familiar face. Now, the Yangwang U9 Xtreme. 4 electric motors, 1 per wheel, each rated at 555 kilowatts individually. Combined output, 2,977 horsepower. The car sits on BYD's 1,200-volt ultra-high voltage platform, the first mass-produced vehicle architecture at that voltage level anywhere in the world. Each motor spins to 30,000 RPM. To put that power gap in perspective, the U9 Xtreme produces nearly 900 more horsepower than the Nevera R. That is not a small gap. Winner, Yangwang U9 Xtreme, 2,977 versus 2,078. This round isn't close.
The Nevera R weighs 4,993 pounds and was built around one chassis philosophy: make that weight irrelevant through software. Rimac's all-wheel torque vectoring system was completely retuned for the R. In a hard corner, one wheel can have full power applied while another simultaneously uses regenerative braking to slow down. The result? 10% less understeer and 5% more lateral grip compared to the standard Nevera. Michelin Cup 2 tires are standard. The Nevera R is 3.8 seconds faster around Rimac's Nardo handling circuit than the car it replaced. It was engineered for corners, not just straight lines. The Yangwang U9 Xtreme weighs approximately 5,467 pounds, 474 pounds more than the Nevera R. BYD's answer to that weight? The Disys X intelligent body control system, an active hydraulic suspension that applies up to 9 kilowatts of bidirectional pressure per wheel and makes adjustments at up to 500 millimeters per second. The quad-motor torque vectoring adjusts power distribution over 100 times per second. And then there's the Nürburgring. 6 minutes, 59.157 seconds. The first electric production car ever to break the 7-minute barrier. Winner, Yangwang U9 Xtreme. Heavier, but a sub-7-minute Nürburgring lap is the most honest performance benchmark in the world.
The Rimac Nevera R has a claimed top speed of 268 miles per hour. In verified testing, it reached 256 miles per hour. Fully certified, fully documented. One of the fastest electric cars ever built. Then, China showed up. September 2025, ATP Papenburg, Germany, the same track. 308.3 miles per hour, independently verified. Now, and this matters, the run was one-directional. Under Guinness World Records rules, a valid record requires 2 runs in opposite directions within 1 hour. The U9 Xtreme hasn't completed that 2-way run. So, officially, no Guinness record yet. But here's the thing, the number is real. The run was verified, and no production car has gone faster on a test track, ever. Winner? Yangwang U9 Xtreme, 308 versus 256. Even with the one-way caveat fully on the table, verified beats claimed.
Let's talk about what the Nevera R actually does off the line. 0 to 60 miles per hour, 1.66 seconds, independently verified by Duisoft, on record. That number beats the original Nevera's already insane 1.74-second record. 0 to 124 miles per hour in 4.38 seconds. roughly as fast as a typical sports car does 0 to 60, and 0 to 186 miles per hour in just 7.89 seconds. Rimac also claims the Nevera R is the world's first car that can accelerate faster than it decelerates, meaning it builds speed quicker than the brakes can shed it. That is an extraordinary engineering statement. The Yangwang U9 Xtreme does 0 to 62 miles per hour in under 2.0 seconds, independently tested. Yangwang hasn't released a more specific figure beyond that. What is confirmed is 2,977 horsepower through 4 independent motors, adjusting over 100 times per second to keep the launch controlled. It is violent, but the Nevera R has a more specific, more tested, more documented acceleration profile. Winner: Rimac Nevera R. 1.66 seconds is one of the most documented 0 to 60 times ever recorded. The U9 Xtreme is fast, but Rimac has the receipts.
The Nevera R's exterior is an evolution of the standard Nevera, same core silhouette, but with a new fixed rear wing, deeper front lip, larger rear diffuser, and revised side sills. The new aero package increases downforce by 15% and aerodynamic efficiency by 10%, modified all-carbon fiber bodywork throughout. It sits lower, looks more aggressive, and communicates its intent without theatrics, very European. The Yangwang U9 Xtreme was designed by Wolfgang Egger, the man previously responsible for design at Alfa Romeo, Audi, and Lamborghini. The result is a car that doesn't look like a first attempt. Active aerodynamics front and rear, a prominent fixed wing, carbon ceramic body components, and a low, wide stance built around generating downforce. Its speeds approaching 310 miles per hour. The time-space door headlight design gives it a genuinely futuristic identity. Nothing about it looks like it came from nowhere. Winner: Yangwang U9 Xtreme. Both are aerodynamically serious, but the U9 Xtreme's design maturity, visually and functionally at 300+ miles per hour, gives it the edge.
The Nevera R's interior is fully customizable. Rimac offers bespoke materials, colors, and finishes down to the smallest detail. Finder's Edition buyers work directly with Mate Rimac himself in a VR design session at the Rimac campus in Zagreb. Carbon fiber and Alcantara throughout, a clean digital instrument cluster, driving mode controls mounted on the wheel. Precise, purposeful, crafted. The U9 Xtreme's interior uses carbon fiber and Alcantara, a 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster, and a symmetrical driver-focused layout. The wheel-mounted controls handle all 5 drive modes. Fit and finish are strong, better than most Western observers expected. It doesn't match the Nevera R's bespoke personalization, but it is a genuinely premium environment for a car at this performance level. Winner: Nevera R. The U9 Xtreme's interior is impressive. The Nevera R's craftsmanship and ownership experience is just on a different level. The Rimac Nevera R. Approximately $2.5 million. 40 units, hand-built in Zagreb, Croatia. For that money, 2,078 horsepower, a 1.74-second 0 to 60, and one of the most exclusive ownership experiences in the automotive world. Now, the Yangwang U9 Xtreme. Price officially unconfirmed by Yangwang. The standard U9 sits at around $252,000 in China. Industry estimates for the Xtreme range from $400,000 to $700,000. But here's what those estimates actually mean. If the Xtreme lands at $700,000, the top of that range, you're getting 2,977 horsepower and a verified 308 mile-per-hour speed run for less than a third of the Nevera R's price. Less than a third. Winner: Yangwang U9 Xtreme. Even at estimated pricing, the value equation is extraordinary. This isn't close.
5-2. The Yangwang U9 Xtreme wins, and it isn't close.
More power, higher verified speed, faster around the Nürburgring, better value at any estimated price. China didn't just enter this conversation, it dominated it. But those two Nevera R points matter. The most documented 0 to 60 time in the EV hypercar world, and an interior and ownership experience that no Chinese brand has matched yet. Rimac still leads on refinement. The U9 Xtreme leads on almost everything else. Europe built the benchmark. China broke it.
5-2, China takes it. But tell us in the comments, Europe or China, which one are you picking? Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.